Good afternoon. Today I'm going to be telling you why your nation should call for the establishment of charter cities in order to enhance economic growth. A charter city is defined by the city's own charter document rather than by state, regional, or national laws. A charter city is a special zone within a developing country with better rules and institutions. So why will these charter cities enhance economic growth, you say? Well, first, it's known that people will come together in order to benefit from each other. Once a charter is formed, assuming there are good rules, of course, people will be attracted to live here. Why is that? Well, a charter is created with the intent of forming a city. Thus, rules will be created in order to lure people in. Initially, people will be attracted in order to build the city. Then, investors are going to come in to fund the infrastructure and form financial institutions. Families will come in seeing that the city is successful. This will result in the city to populate it even more and create a friendly environment to live in, as well as bring people in who have a future, i.e. children. Many more groups of people will join the city because, as stated before, people enjoy the benefit they get from working and trading together. Think about it. People's marginal benefits are going to outweigh their marginal costs as more and more people enter the city. Thus, even though there is a carrying capacity, it will be quite some time before that is reached. Don't believe me? Look at the big cities. Why do you think all big cities are consistently more productive and successful than small cities, and yet they haven't reached their carrying capacity? Second, let's look at an example that supports this argument with a little city called Hong Kong. In Paul Romer's TED Talks clip, he shows us what the Earth looks like at night. You can see what areas of each country are lit up. In China, a vast majority of it is not lit up. However, the brightest city is Hong Kong. Hong Kong was formed as a charter city. It operated under a very different set of rules from the rest of the country. Great Britain controlled it. The city had good rules, choices for people, choices for leaders, and a partnership between China and another nation, as I stated before, Great Britain. Romer says that these four attributes are essential to form a successful charter city, and China is seen doing this with other cities along the coast now. On the map he showed us in the clip, the most lit up areas in the nation are these cities along the coast. Coincidence? I don't think so. With this in mind, it is easy to see how the development of charter cities will enhance economic growth. If a city starts with good rules, it will encourage people to live there. It sounds basic, but it's revolutionary. So many cities do not have good rules, such as Paris with their public urination problem, and it is tough for them to recover once a bad rule is instaured. Good rules, in addition to granting choices for people, for leaders, and forming a partnership with another nation or more nations to aid this charter city, will only encourage more people to enter the charter city. When more people with good intentions enter the city will start to expand. When the city expands, technology and labor increase. Profits in various industries will rise due to the increased technology and labor. In an economy that is seeing an increase in economic profits, foreigners and domestic people are going to invest in this city. Now, due to the investing, consumption in the short term is going to increase, and the investment will help the economy in the future. Thus, a charter city will help economic growth in the short run and the long run. So, it's easy to see why your nation should form charter cities.